The recent gold sell-off reminds me of the Chinese symbol for crisis. I didn't see a pullback like that coming. How did it happen? The answer is selling. Lots of selling. Some blame Cyprus because its central bank may have to sell its gold to qualify for international aid. This has led others to speculate that other European-based central banks may have to do also. However, I would argue the fact that European banks are restricted to selling only 400 tons per year, which is only 12% of their reserves. This hardly justifies a sell-off. Still others cite that China is slowing, which means there will be less building, i.e. less demand for hard assets and fewer inflationary pressures. However, what does this have to do with gold? When did the Chinese begin building with gold? I thought gold was owned because it was perceived as a measure of value. It is the antithesis of paper money, which can easily be printed. What the Chinese have been doing is buying more gold and less U.S. treasuries. Via Hong Kong, gold shipments increased 22% last year. In the last few days, as gold prices plummeted, shops in Hong Kong and Shanghai reported selling out of the element. So the Chinese are buying as others are selling. Has gold reached the bottom? No one knows. Looking at some mining companies like Newmont, one can figure that the stock sells for almost its book value. That's cheap, incredibly cheap, but things can always get cheaper, especially when emotions are involved. The Federal Reserve and central banks have not curtailed their printing of currency, so I think it's fair to say that before gold goes up measurably, it will make sense to keep or to re-enter gold for those who got stopped out. The next few weeks will give us the opportunity to see if gold can establish a base. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to share with you about the Chinese symbol for crisis. In Chinese, there's an alternate meaning, which is opportunity. The people in China see gold's decline as an opportunity. How do you see it? Give us a call at Armada Advisors, where we are charting a better course.